Not all heroes wear capes. Some have paws and a heart that refuses to ignore danger. On a calm summer afternoon, a man in his mid-30s set out alone on his small wooden boat, eager for a bit of quiet on the lake. The water sparkled beneath the bright sun. Dragonflies darted above the reeds, and the air smelled faintly of pine. He rowed slowly, savoring the stillness, unaware that the calm surface was about to turn into a battle for his life. Halfway across the lake, the boat shifted with a sudden gust of wind. At first it was a wobble, something small, but then a stronger wave tipped the side. Within seconds, the boat overturned, and the man crashed into the icy water. The shock stole his breath. He surfaced, gasping, hands clawing at the overturned boat, but the slick wood gave no grip. His cries for help echoed across the open expanse, swallowed quickly by the breeze. The distant shore looked impossibly far, and fatigue began to weigh down his arms like stones. On the grassy bank, a German shepherd named Rex stood with his owner. While the man's voice carried faintly, Rex's ears shot up, catching the desperation others had not yet noticed. His body stiffened, muscles tense, eyes fixed on the struggling figure in the distance. A moment later, before his owner could react, Rex bolted toward the water. With a fearless leap, he crashed through the lake's surface, sending a spray of droplets sparkling in the sunlight. Stroke by stroke, Rex cut through the water, strong and steady. His chest pushed forward, ears back, eyes never leaving the man who was now slipping beneath the surface again and again. Panic coursed through the drowning man's veins as his lungs screamed for air. Just as darkness began to cloud his vision, he felt a brush of coarse, wet fur against his fingers. Hope ignited. With the last of his strength, he grabbed hold. Rex circled once, positioning himself so the man could cling to his back. The shepherd's body was steady, built for power, built for endurance. The weight dragged him lower, every kick harder than the last, but he refused to turn back. On the shore, voices rose. People had finally gathered, shouting, waving, some even stepping into the shallows, praying the dog could close the impossible distance. Every wave was a test, every gasp a reminder that both man and dog were running out of strength. Yet Rex's determination blazed brighter than exhaustion. His legs churned relentlessly, and the man clung tighter, whispering words that were lost in the water but carried in spirit. "Don't let go. Please." Minutes stretched like hours. The current tugged cruelly, but then paws scraped gravel, the shallows. Rex surged forward with one last push. Hands reached in, pulling man and dog to safety. The man collapsed onto the sand, coughing violently, water streaming from his chest. He was alive. Beside him, Rex staggered, shook his drenched fur, and wagged his tail, as though nothing in the world mattered more than seeing the man breathe again. The crowd erupted, some clapping, some crying, some kneeling to stroke the brave dog's wet fur. Tears blurred the man's vision as he pulled Rex close, pressing his forehead to the shepherd's. His voice cracked as he whispered thanks, though words could never capture the depth of his gratitude. That day, on a quiet lake, the story of an ordinary summer turned into a legend. It wasn't just a rescue, it was a reminder that courage comes in many forms. Sometimes salvation doesn't arrive with sirens or uniforms. Sometimes it swims toward you with 4 legs, a wagging tail, and a heart that refuses to give up.